Hello guys, I hope you all are doing great. So today I come here to talk about another rare rare project which is called Python file crash. Today I'm gonna talk about three things about Python file crash, which is what is Python file crash and why Python file is crashing and how to fix the issue. So first of all, we are talk about what is Python file crash. This is normally called when the Python file stop unexpectedly and there is an exit code and I search over on over Google so many times, but I didn't find any specific solution for this, and finally I find out the solution by myself. So I think it will help you, so I'm share this video with you guys. And this code is process finished with exit code, something like unexpected code, and another reason is exception occurred. There are so many exceptions in a code, like input mismatch or something like that. And another is next topic is why Python file is crash. So there are so many reasons. One is typing error, and another one is database not connected properly. So when the database is not connected properly, then if you are trying to execute a program which need to connect with database, and the database is not connected properly, then this error maybe the Python file will crash. And the exception not handled correctly, I talked about in the previous topic that exception is exception makes Python file crash. So if the exception is not handled correctly, this crash is happen oftenly. And then input mismatch I talked about before. And what is the solution? What is a possible solution? Check the code and try to find the error, and run the code and check when the code is crash and why it crash, and debug the code if needed. Most of the time debugging the code is very helpful, and it solves the problem. And the final thing is, if error not found, then use try and exception. This is keyword for Python, or maybe most of the languages have this. For Python, it's try and except for possible errors. Check SQL queries and match the input and output type, like check the SQL queries if you are trying to connect database, because maybe you input integer type, but you type integer, you type string type, but you set your SQL query as that you can enter you want to enter input type. So this is the mismatch type, so consider this one. This is a very common mistake. So for this reason Python file may crash, and this is the solution. And the conclusion is this is not the only solutions and error to crash file. There are more. I face this kind of errors and share with you all. So thank you guys. And if you find some other reason to crash, please let me know. And now I am gonna show you on the real project that how it happened and how to solve this.